Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a little bit of a history of a cool Funko Pop. We're going to show you ups, the downs, and everything about them. I'm going to talk to you guys today about Freddy Fluxes. Daft Punk, Freddy Funko Daft Punk, whatever you want to call them, we're going to look at them next. Alright everyone, thank you for coming back to join me on this next sort of history of looking at the numbers of a certain Funko Pop realm that a lot of people enjoyed. And before we do that, hit that like button, subscribe, ding the bell, hop in our giveaways, affiliate links, discount codes, become a supporter, be a Patreon or a channel member. I thank you so much. Don't cachet. Alright, so the one we're going to talk about today, guys, is the great Freddy Flux line. This was an extremely limited Funko Pop set available at SDCC back in 2017. Now, they take on the look of kind of like Daft Punk, you know? You can sort of see with the gold helmets, and then each one had a different facial expression. You can see it right here. You know, freeze it and take a look. But you had, Freddy Flux Proton, which kind of has a smiley face. You had this one, which is Freddy Flux Quantum, which says Funko on the face shield, which is the more expensive of all of them. You had the Freddy Flux Fission, which is kind of like winking at you, and then you had Freddy Flux Zenith, which is kind of like scowl, mean look at you. And there you can see the box. This was Funko Fun Days 2017 on it, kind of like 80s vibe to it. Essie was the number. Black box. I think this is one of the first with that sort of black box look. Not really glossy. And the cool thing was, guys, limited only 400 pieces on these things each. That's it. Now, they were very sought after. A lot of people looked for them to complete the set. They are not a inexpensive Funko Pop, but values, I think, are very subjective. And we're going to show you that in a minute. Not a lot of them sell, I'll be quite honest with you, and we're going to show you that by the numbers in a minute. Take it for the grain of salt that you think it is. Now, I got this in a mystery box, and it's $7.70, right? So this pop is technically PPG around that price. Will I ever sell it for that? No. No. In fact, I'm not even being able to move this in the fours. You know what I mean? So that's why I thought I'd do this. It's kind of to show them it's a great set. Not really a sought after set anymore. But like I love to do, guys, I'm going to take you through a journey through the numbers. Freddy Fluxes. The 4-pop set. 400 pieces. Very limited. Let's go through the set right now. We're going to show you PPG. We're going to show you eBay. We may even show you some Macari. We're going to show it all of you. Wrap it up. Check it out next. All right, and here we go. And as you can see, that $830, right? $360. That's the Zenith Angry. You know, good prices. PPG again, PPG. Here is the Proton, which is the smiling, $430. And here is the Vision winking at $430. Now, I've always said, you know, why I don't understand why that one's $830, you know, but let's look at it. Let's look by the numbers, and the numbers don't lie, guys. And keep remember with HobbyDB, it's only the information they can get and gather, you know. Keep that in mind. But here you can see the prices. You know, that's one big huge jump up, but predominantly selling in that under $5 range in 2023. You know, one sale, $1,000. That is what's thrown the numbers off. Why did that one sell for $1,000? Who knows? You know, 2 years, only another one sold for $600. So 2 years, 2 sold. That's the only history they have on that Funko Pop, which isn't a lot. Let's be realistic. They don't sell, but, you know. Here is the Freddy Flux, the smiling. Again, you're looking at the numbers, a little fluctuating. Has come down. One sale in the past 180 days at $315. 3 of them sold in the past year, average of about 440. Again, you're seeing the numbers, 3 years, 2 years. Not a lot sell per HobbyDB PPG. So there's just not a lot of sales of these figures. You know, are they sought after? Are they not? I mean, we'll look into eBay and maybe a little Macari a little bit later, but yeah, I mean, here's this one, you know, again, was up in the $650 range. Obviously has dropped down. 4 sales of this one in the past year, about 431 average. 129 sales in the past, you know, couple years. Here's the last one, the Vision, which is, of course, the, you know, what is that, the winking? And again, these were sought after at one time, and you're seeing that right there. I mean, again, 550s numbers there, but in the past 180 days, 1 sale. Past year, 3 sales. Not a lot of sales, although they are 400 pieces. Now let's look at eBay, see what we can see as we look here on the eBay page, Freddy Flux. And again, people asking big bucks for them, you know, 6s. I mean, it's just reality, guys. And here, sold listings. There's, you know, $450. That's a pretty good price. There's $299 for that one. I mean, here's this one, $359. Slash through it, who knows what it sold for. That one's saying heavy box damage. You know what I mean? There's one at $299. There's one, heavy box damage, $360. Who knows what it sold for. Here's one at $588. You know, there's this one, $475. That's a $700 Funko Pop, right? They don't recognize that sale. Again, why these sales are not registered in the HobbyDB, I don't know. You know, remember, HobbyDB is done by people that are doing this for free as volunteer work. So sometimes the numbers, even though you're seeing these sales, HobbyDB not recording these sales. Who knows? Maybe they're not looking at these Funko Pops. I don't know. But again, with Freddy Fluxes, there's not a lot of sales. And when there are, they're not going for what PPG says they really, truly should be. Again, no shot on HobbyDB. Just throwing it out there and showing it sort of how it is. All right, now let's we'll move over here, and again, you can see some of these are what these are listing for. Again, a 770. They're listing a little low. There's 550. Trust me, even though it says 7 something, you are not getting 550 for that puppy. Just not happening. Here we go. Look at Macari. You know, a couple. There's one sold for 460. One 361. There's one that sold for 290. Marked down from 550. Again, though, not a lot of sales. I mean, they're just, you know, you don't want to say not sought after, but I mean, in reality, guys, they're really, truly not. Yeah, I mean, look at the history here of Freddy Fluxes, just looking at ones that are out there. You know, there's a bunch out there. Just, it's not a very, unfortunately, sought after Funko Pop line anymore. It's just not. All right, guys, so there it is. There you got to see it all. What did you think, right? This one, technically, the more expensive one. The other's a little bit lower, but not a lot of sales of them. I think it's cool. I can give you like Daft Punk, Freddy Funko. I think this really falls in your lane. Again, very nostalgic to the 80s. But yeah, if you get it, it is they're hard sells. Definitely hard sells. And again, how we talk numbers, guys, you know, this is technically a $770 pop. So you get a mystery box with that kind of value, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have trouble selling it for even in the 4s. Just saying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, this look, the numbers, and all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. I'm the Luau. And if there's a pop you want me to do this with, message down below, and I'll see what I can do. Till next time, I'm the Luau. Peace out.